sweet little brook adorned my chair with yellow bell bouquets. Isn't that pretty?
Pretty purple flower mixed with a pink flower. Looks like a little fairy's leaf. Small little Thumbelina leaf.
Yes, it does.
Little purple flower, and then there's this one I really like. I like this one mixed with that. It's like a little whole flower bunch of flowers stuffed by each other.
I love doing this. Like I'm in a meadow full of flowers.
It's very pretty.
Chocolate flowers get big. I have to trim them back right here so we have somewhere to walk. I hate to cut them, but then they come back bigger. This is the one vine cherry plant, cherry tomato sun gold. There was a tomato here, but it had a ton of diseases on it, and unfortunately it kind of spread to this guy. I think I need to pluck off the diseased leaves, but it's going strong up here. And I got a garden grid for this bed that I learned from the Arizona YouTube Garden Lady. I'm excited because there's a lot of empty space right here that I don't like. And when I put that grid in, holy crap,
It's
it's gonna be great.
It's like pipes, but a square going like this.
Yep.
We made a line of flowers.
This is Brooke's creation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's really pretty. This is one of my favorite spots right here. You can see how it's just shooting up to the sky. And look at these gorgeous clouds we have today. I love yellow bells. So this is about the only time I can enjoy the garden is in the early morning. And it's 6 o'clock hour. I mean, not too early, because it's just stinking too hot right now. So it is perfect to come out here and see the lushness and be by the yellow bells and just do a quick inspection. I think this is the best year I've had with tomatoes, as in there's no hornworms, there's no spider mites. Boy, those are the worst that one year. I'm not having any pests because I think it's because of the suckers. I'm removing all the suckers off them. It's awesome. And I love the new gold lantana. It is so vigorous. It's like the most bushiest, vigorous lantana series. And I love where it's just hanging over those bricks, looking all picturesque. We still have mega carrot right there. Mega carrot and baby carrot right there. And
Daddy carrot,
yep.
mommy carrot, and baby carrot.
So this is how big roses get in the summer when it's full hot. They get small. But this is amazing that I'm still getting roses off that bush over there. This is a David Austin rose, and they smell so amazing. These are our summer flowers. We've got yellow bells, verbena, chocolate flower, vinca, and David Austin roses. And a cute kid. Okay, I planted 3 cucumber plants. Only one has appeared, this little guy. And so we are going to be very thankful for this one cucumber plant, because I want him to go all the way up this. He's an Armenian cucumber. I want cucumbers. I still can't get over how fast this tree grew. I wanted to test it and see. This is 2 years old and it's so big. I mean, it's 2 years that it's been planted, but it's just such a nice, pretty purple. And then we got the crossvine vine. And I love that it's just doing its thing. It's going up. And I love the lantana just interweaving in there and making this little pretty textures going on. This little bed is growing. It's small, it's not huge and productive, but it is growing. Get the sun gold. My favorite is the green onions. See, there was dinner last night where I cut off a bunch for dinner. And they just keep coming back. It's so fantastic to grow green onions. And chives. Gotta have chives. So I was listening to a podcast this morning, the Cultivate the Beautiful podcast. They were talking, ooh, light, that was fun. They were talking about the summer, having a summer mindset and how it's only 2 months. We have 2 months of summer. I mean, I always consider August still summer, but a lot of our public school friends go back to school in August. So basically we have 2 months with our friends to visit and to do family stuff. And it's gonna go by in a blink. And I want to make this summer special and fun and enjoy it, because they mentioned like you have 18 summers with your kids, just 18. And when the kids were little, I never thought about that. I was just like in survival mode, in the trenches mode. And now as they're getting older and we have less summers, I want to savor summer and enjoy the water play and the baking, the treats, and I want to make it a good summer. So we do still do school, but I like to do a little lighter load this summer because I want to have time for splash pads and for seeing friends and making yummy food and for library books. I think I requested like 50 books between 2 separate accounts this week. Lots of books to enjoy and to read. I'm kind of nuts, but I want to enjoy the summers here. Now the summers here are insanely hot. It's 107 this week, and I get it. It's hot. Somehow I've become friends with the desert, and now I enjoy the hot summers. As long as there's water involved, we have to be sane, you know. I will have to say that Rexburg, Idaho summers were probably my favorite. They were just perfect, like 85, 90 at the most. And I would come walking home from school in the summer terms, when they had summer terms, and the sprinklers would turn on campus. I'd be like, yay, I'm done with classes. I'm running through the sprinklers. Come home drenched. My roommates would be like, what happened to you? I'm like, oh, you know, Rexburg summers. I love Rexburg summers. They were fun. But Vegas I'm okay with. I really enjoyed Pacific Northwest summers, but they weren't hot enough for water play. But they were perfect to make that place this lush forest atmosphere. So it's been fun to experience different summers. Yeah? Yep. Mesa, Arizona was a bit too much. Mesa, Arizona summers were even hotter than Vegas summers to me. So I'm like, oh, too much. I'll take Vegas. Kuski, Idaho summers were beautiful because they're in the high 80s. And I would go with my friends to the mountains to pick thimbleberries. It was a total like Laura Ingalls experience, Little House on the Prairie, because we had our buckets. We went up on this huge mountain range. We're kind of spread out from each other, and it was just peaceful and quiet, and we're just picking berries and putting them in our buckets. And of course, I'm shoving my face with berries. It was the best. That was a very special experience when I was 14, a long time ago.